So the first Prince of Chaos is coming this week, there's a new discount box on the way for Tzeentch Daemons, and it seems that Codex Adeptus Mechanicus could be the week after. Hello and welcome back to Tzeentch Tactics, where today we're just taking a look at Games Workshop's new previews, where it looks like it's going to be a fairly good time for the demonic servants of the Dark Gods. First up, this fairly spectacular new Be'lakor model is going to be coming to pre-order this Saturday, which was honestly perhaps a bit sooner than I was expecting, considering they didn't show him off all that long ago. He seems to be one of Games Workshop's more popular sculpts for a while now, and I know that quite a lot of people are looking forward to getting their hands on him. I think they seem to be trying to make a bit more of a big deal of him for Age of Sigmar than 40k. He is coming out alongside his own AOS Broken Realms book, and it's not entirely clear exactly when he's going to be getting his own juicy updated rules for the 41st millennium. We know that he is getting updated rules. We saw that preview a couple of weeks back. That Blade of Shadows is looking pretty silly with damage D3+3 and ignoring invuls on top of that, and he also looks like he's going to be fairly hard to remove, -1 to hit, a 4+ invul, you can't reroll hit rolls against him, and he's also -1 to wound at range on top of that. In that preview, they said that his rules are going to be coming in an upcoming supplement for Warhammer 40k. Seeing as they didn't say Codex, it seems unlikely that that will be any sort of new Codex Chaos Demons at this stage, and I think there's good odds that it's going to be one of those Charadon campaign books, maybe Book 2, or maybe even Book 3 if one exists. They haven't said anything about that coming this week at least, so I guess we can only assume that it's further down the line. So far we don't have the price yet either. I suspect that he's going to be somewhere between the £65 and £85 mark. It could be quite variable, depending on whether they're counting him as being the same sort of size as the Catan Shard of the Void Dragon, or maybe more comparable to the actual greater demons of Chaos, such as a Bloodthirster. Next up we have news of a new discount box for the Demons of Tzeentch. Again, this one's a bit more of an Age of Sigmar release than 40k, but the models are exactly the same, so it doesn't really make much difference. This is one of Games Workshop's Broken Realms battle forces, led by Atrazan the Immolator. I believe that it'll have its own special rules in this Broken Realms Be'lakor box, but it seems that Games Workshop are just doing these as a standard sort of discount kit, bundle 3 sets together and sell them for a bit less than they'd charge for otherwise. This kit seems to contain 1 box of horrors, 1 box of blue and brimstone horrors, and 1 Burning Chariot of Tzeentch kit that can be assembled as a herald on a chariot. Judging by the rest of these battalion box sets, I suspect it's going to be around £55 or $90, so it will probably be quite similar to the existing Start Collecting Demons of Tzeentch box. The two really are quite similar, to be honest. They both have a set of horrors and a burning chariot. The Start Collecting box has a unit of flamers and a unit of screamers, and of course this one has the unit of blue horrors and unit of brimstone horrors. I guess the main draw is to get the brimstone and blue horrors at a discount, though I must admit they're not exactly the strongest units in game right now, aside from just doing a little bit of splitting with some horrors in a pink squad. In any case, if anyone does want to pick this up, I suspect that there will only be a limited supply of these to go alongside the Broken Realms releases, and once they're gone, they'll be gone. Finally, for a little bit of speculation, this leads me to think that Admech are going to be coming next Saturday. We saw that new preview video with the Skitarii Marshal and the new Admech Codex, and there was a bit of binary code in that video which someone industriously worked out as spelling the word April. If that video is to be believed, there's only one more weekend in April after this one, so it would have to be that release date unless Games Workshop made a crafty and false Easter egg. It's not 100% confirmed, but it seems quite likely, and I strongly suspect if it isn't next weekend, then it'll be the one after that at the start of May. In any case, I'm really looking forward to seeing a bit more details of the new Admech Codex, and I'll certainly be covering it in full once it comes out. So as always, it'll be interesting to see the prices of these. I hope they're not going to try and set any new records of pricing with Be'lakor. It would be a bit of a shame, but overall it doesn't seem to be looking like a bad week for Chaos Demon players. If you've enjoyed the video and you'd like to keep up with Games Workshop's releases, feel free to subscribe to Tzeentch Tactics. And if you have been enjoying the videos and would like to help support the channel, I'd just like to mention the channel's Patreon page, which you can find down in the video description. There are a few advantages, such as seeing certain vids early, regular votes to see what sort of things come next, and automatic entry to the prize giveaways, which happen once every month with a chance to win some big model kits. If any of that sounds interesting, or you'd just like to help support, the link is in the video description below. In any case, a massive thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.